We got a series changeover to talk about. We also have some new Ultimate Legends to take a look at if we must. Let's jump into it. What's good, everybody? What's going on? It's your boy Rob, aka Roboto. So today's video, we're going to take a look at some of the Ultimate Legends that are set to hit the game on Saturday. And we're also going to take a look at some stuff you need to start doing now to prepare for the next series changeover. Now, before we get into all that, I just want to let you know, if you are new here, I appreciate you for stopping by. If you'd be so kind as hit the subscribe button down below, notification bell right next to it. You're notified anytime I'm live with brand new content. Also, if you like this video, like what you see, thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up on the video. It helps the channel tremendously. And in the comment section down below, let me know what you're most excited about for the new series changeover. Let's jump into it. One other thing too, before we jump into anything, I do want to bring it to your attention that these guys are getting new team chems. In particular, two giants right there, Danny Shelton and Dory Jackson. And Damian Williams is getting Bears chems. So we're gonna go over the Ultimate Legends here, and some of it might be brood and disappointment, but it's gonna be a little quick review of everything here. First off, an Ultimate Legend we are getting is Aeneas Williams. Yeah, you already probably have his team captain on the team, or you might have Leroy Glover because Aeneas Williams is trash. So he's gonna come in here with a 98 overall card when he already gets up to, and he has team captains. The only thing I can think of this being making sense is if the team captain program is over and there's going to be no more ways to get Aeneas Williams or any of the team captains up to a 98 or whatever. But my Glover's already 99, so what do we need this for? 94 speed, 91 press. Sure, he's balanced, I guess, but I'm good. Waste, I will absolutely say. Now this card though, Bruce Matthews, he's a center, so you know, snooze a clock. But he's probably going to be the best center in the game. I'd argue this dude's probably end game center right here. His stats all look pretty insane. And he also gets every position on the line. So what else do you want from a lineman, right? And the last part of disappointment day for the Ultimate Legends is Bobby Bell, left outside linebacker. Now here's my main gripe here. I'm number one, it's the linebacker, guys. So we know the deal with linebackers. They're not as useful in pass coverage as a safety. But right here, you know, he's a pass coverage linebacker and you're showing me power move, finesse move. That's not relevant to what he is doing. So, but 92 speed on him, 90 block shed. Look, 98 tackles really nice, but the rest of it, I mean, unless his zone coverage is like 95 and his man coverage is like 90, this guy's probably also another useless linebacker. You know, I don't know. I mean, what is he? Is he relevant on the max on the full Chiefs theme team? I have no clue. But on a non-theme team as an LTD, this is a tough scene. So those are the Ultimate Legends coming out today on Saturday. And on we move into the next part of the video. All right, so we're gonna jump into some things that I want to touch on as we head into the new series, okay? And the first thing you want to do, and to try to help you out to see how long or how much you have to go to complete all these things, is go right here and make sure you're down here in the MUT Master MUT dedication range here. First off, MUT Master, you want to make sure, and this is probably the number one thing you want to do first, is make sure all this Sam Mills stuff is done, right? For Series 5, so you can get 150,000 coins. Make sure that's done. If that's not, I have a video, and I'm going to link it in the description about this Sam Mills objective here that you can achieve. So make sure you go bang this out. That's 150,000 coins right there. If you haven't done it yet, if you don't do it before the changeover on Friday, you will get 35K. So it's a big drop off here. The other thing you can touch on is MUT dedication. Now, stuff like daily mission, daily engagement, weekly mission, all that stuff's not going to change. The one thing you kind of want to check on here, or two things really, is your MUT level. You don't have to be 90, but it is nice to be 90, so that way when the series comes and changes over, you can just go right ahead from 91, get up to 99, I'm assuming. And then your Series 5 multiplayer wins. Look, if you're close, like right here, I'm at close to, am I that close to 75? Not really. I'm not going to sweat it out for those last, what is it, like 17 wins there. But if you're close to another milestone here and you want to get your trophies and whatnot, be my guest. I might do this for the 120 trophies just to spend something before the series ends, but who's to say who will, well, we will see, and I doubt it very much that I will do that. So those are the two things you want to jump on here from MUT Master MUT dedication. The other thing I want to touch on too here is trophies. Now, depending on where you're at with your trophies, you could probably have a nice little good time in here, right? But if you don't have many trophies, or if you don't want to spend your trophies in a dumb way, I would strongly suggest Do not buy any of these here. Do not buy this 90+ elite player. I would strongly suggest wasting them all on the red zone pack or quick sells. Or if you want, as I have 50 trophies here, I can do two things with them. I can either do 2 Wheel of Coins, which has been hit or miss, mostly miss for me lately, or 10 Hail Mary packs. I don't think anything good is going to come out of Hail Mary packs, but we can try to open them and see if we can make some coins in them. I would, again, strongly suggest red zone packs if you have over the 85 to sell. There's a 85 right there. Nice. If you have over 85 of them here, take the red zone pack. It's the best value, best bang for your buck, I guess you could say. But I'm going to use it on these Hail Mary packs just to open it up here for you guys and show you what you get in it. Nothing crazy in there. So far only 185 or actually 1 elite. So that's promising, I guess. I don't know. We're hoping for something great, but again, it's a Hail Mary. So another 83 there. So that's profit right there too. Basically, as long as you get stuff that's over 7,000K, I believe the value is on these Hail Mary packs altogether, or 5,000. You're pretty much making positive coins on here. So that's a Dwayne Brown, that's an 80. And then last but not least, got a couple elites. So I'm not mad at it. A couple elites in a Hail Mary pack is always a W. Another elite. So I'm not mad at it at all. And a guy, oh, 2 elites. Guy I kind of need for the Giants theme team anyway, right? Adoree Jackson. The other thing we want to take a look at too here is the daily engagement here. That stuff, you want to always make sure you're on top of all this stuff. You're getting another 97 overall power up pass in about 2 days here. So it's kind of what I thought the next series changeover will come. And then we're getting another one about 30 some days for a 98 overall power up pass. So keep that in mind here for the 98 overall. I think if we go through to the MUT levels here, that we are going to get a 98 overall power up pass, right? So let's go to the MUT levels and discuss what you can expect here MUT levels wise. So if we go right here to 81 and you go through, we can pretty much kind of mirror what's going on outside of what exactly is going to be coming out for us, right? So we had this weird 81 level 81 pack here last time. 71 was an exclusive store offer, but it was a different pack. So I'm expecting the same thing here for 91. 82 here was another pack. 72 I believe was the same thing. It's just weird that, yeah, it's another pack. It's just weird though, because EA has been kind of, you know, giving us these rewards that we have to use like money for, which is crazy. I think, I don't know, it's like, it's a grind, right? So like we should be rewarded for the grind to get these levels, not have to pay for our reward for the grind. You know, it's weird. But 83 here, I'm anticipating a 97 overall power pass, just because we had that here for 83. So I'd expect the same kind of to follow suit there. Although they did skip, right? They went from 95 here. They didn't double up with 95. They give us right to 96, 97. I think we'll probably go 97, 98. So 97 here at 83. 84 probably more coins, or 94 probably more coins. 95 probably the last of Andre Johnson's, or one of the last of Andre Johnson's level masters. Right here, probably another packet in 96. 97 probably the same deal with Andre Johnson. 98 probably another pack offer of some sort. More coins at 99. And then potentially 100 we get 98, or maybe it's chopped at 99 and we get coins and the 98 pass. But either way, it should break out to some semblance of that, where it's a mixture of power pass, coin rewards, pack rewards that we might have to pay for, level rewards, all that kind of stuff. Now, I do think the power pass, like I said, will be 98 overall. Will we get a 99 overall power pass? I doubt it, but 98 overall power pass seems like it should be ahead of us here. So I would say if you have some guys on your team that are 98 overalls that you don't mind selling and getting next week, or potentially selling up to next week, it could be anybody, right? There's a lot of 98s out there in the game right now. I mean, you can even sell your LTDs, you can sell off a main dude on your team. There's not really many 99 pure 99s out there in the world, right? So if you got somebody you really want to you know, try to make some coins off of, or you see somebody's out there for really expensive, right? Like if we go check out some of these LTDs, maybe I throw one of these dudes out there, don't run with them for a week or so, or a couple days, and then make coins off that, and then throw a power pass on them, and then see if I could buy their Redux or something cheaper. I don't know. See, the Redux LTD conundrum debate right now is up in the air for me, in my personal opinion. I know people, and the norm has been trending towards sell off all your LTDs and expensive stuff, buy it later if Redux more cheaper prices. I don't know if that's going to be the same vibe here for this potentially last series, and I think it probably is the last series. I'm hoping for Series 7, but it's more than likely our last one. We ended at 6 last year, but the difference was last year we had a lot less content at this time compared to what we had Series 6. So I I think it's not a bad idea to sell off some dudes that you might want to maximize off of, but also be careful because again, you're not going to have them till, you know, Friday. And at the very least, you know, you're going to have to wait and do all this, the level up, all that good stuff. So keep that in mind, right? It's a balancing act. What do you value? Do you value your coins? Are you not going to really be playing that much online? And so what? And if not, are you going to be playing online a lot and you kind of need that card? So it's up to you and your choices there. But I will say the odds and pack odds, all that good stuff, it hasn't gone up much since like December. So we're kind of sitting here in a weird space where it's like, what do I do with my reduxes? What do I do with my LTDs? Because a lot of the LTDs, some of them are more expensive than the reduxes. And at the end of the day, you know, that LTD that you got right there, that could be potentially something that's, you know, worth 250,000 coins down the line. At worst comes to worst, right? You have that 250,000 coin value baked in there. So it's a hard conundrum, right? Because we see these green reduxes are not flying out as much as we wanted to, right? And like here's, you know, all the 97 Pro Bowl dudes, right? So if I go ahead and I type in Deshaun Watson's name, so I can see what he's actually cooking for here with that redux, because those are the green reduxes, right? Those are the ones that came out. His redux is here at 370, but his LTD is here at like 410. You know what I mean? So what's the big difference here? You know, 30,000 coins, not even that after tax, like you're losing. So I don't know, you know, I don't know what the vibes are and like what the move is there. I'm going to go ahead and say to not do that, right? Fletcher Cox here, same thing, right? 400,000 for his LTD. Sell it on the market after tax, that's, you know, that's 60,000 coins. So it's going to be interesting too, because a lot of these guys that were LTDs that are coming out, and if you guys want the LTD list, by all means go ahead and check it out on the previous video that we did on this. A lot of these guys like Cromartie here is getting a redux. So you already saw LTDs from previous programs that were the same overall already get reduxes in Fletcher Cox and Deshaun Watson. Here's another 97, right? Crow, and he was one of the first early LTDs. Is it worth it to sell Crow right now at 400,000 coins and then potentially wait and hope that his card comes out at under 350 coins as a redux? I don't know, right? I have no clue, because the odds on these increased because they were flying out of training variety packs, and a lot of people have a lot of these limiteds, right? Whether it's Ultimate Legends dudes, whether it's other limiteds that came out during the program, during the actual limited program, you know, so it's all over the place in my opinion. So I don't know if the tried and true method of like, yeah, just sell off all your stuff and get ready to go for the next series is in the cards for you. Now, all that's to say that if you're out here ready to sell off your team, or you're just already done with the game, you just want to screw around like I am on my no money spent team, then by all means go crazy, sell it off. But I don't think if you're in it to make coins, that's going to be the move at all. I just don't, right? Because look at these dudes, right? You're selling. I saw DJ Reader the other day for 330, right? His redux comes out. I mean, what's gonna be his redux price? You know what I mean? Is it gonna be 270, 250? Maybe, but you know, who's to say, right? And at the end of the day, what am I really making? Say I went and bought that Reader card back, or even if I sold Golden Tate right now, he's on my team. Say I sold him for 330, it's 300,000 coins for that. What's his redux going to be worth? Is it going to be worth 250, 270? Yeah, so then what's the point of even selling the LTDs? You know, this is what I'm saying to you guys all the time when I say stuff needs to have value, right? Not just now, but long term, because now we're looking at it and now all these people are stuck with LTDs in their hands. And you're probably saying, oh, well, I mean, dude, at the worst, it's 250,000 coin quick sell. Sure, but they are still limited. They should still have value. So, you know, it's the good and the take, right? It's the good and the bad of it, to where everybody's going to get an opportunity to get these, you know, LTDs for super cheap, but also then they're not going to have value, right? Where's the value? We don't have value on that stuff right now, and it's a shame. The other thing too, I do want to bring to your attention is the Team Diamonds, or Theme Diamond, Team Diamond 2 power-ups, whatever you want to call them. So guys like Eric Berry, Dunta Robinson, Des Bryant, Braylon Edwards, those type of dudes right there, their power-ups that were only available in their sets are now going to be added to packs. So if you're going over here and you want to add Eric Berry to your team, that 60,000 coin power up there is not going to be there, right? You're not going to have to worry about that, right? Because they're going to be adding those to packs. They have 200,000 coins for Dez's power up. Don't even worry about it, dude, because they're adding it to packs next week. So, and they said so as much when they first announced these. So these power-ups, sell them while you can, try to make coins and profit off of it while you can, because not only the power-ups, but those sets are probably going to go down in price and not be as valuable anymore. So I think that pretty much covers everything you kind of want to do and prep for the next series changeover. There's not really much different in comparison to what we've known in the past. as far as what to do, but I think the actual process of it will be different going into the next series. I don't know if they're going to give us the same level packs. Remember, the level rewards have been changed the last 2 series. The odds haven't been great the last 2 series. The redux, remember those green reduxes that we got? They were coming out a lot less than like normal LTDs. So I don't know, guys. I don't think it's a typical standard series changeover. I don't think that the worst idea here is to kind of hunker down, hang tight, and go ahead and try to see what EA brings out to us, right? At the worst, you're holding on to a really good team, right? You're not going to sell your off your LTDs, anything like that. You're holding on to a really good team, right? Worst comes to worst. But you know, if EA does do something to where they're kind of, you know, letting us go crazy on this, maybe I'll eat my words. But for now, we'll see what happens, right? I'm not anticipating anything crazy. It is the end of the year. Maybe they do something great for the last series blowout. If this is the last series, remember, Rivals mapped out 7 series, but Rivals is done. So we can't kind of use that as a kind of our base benchmark anymore for how this game's going to progress. But at the end of the day, look, guys, it's April. This new game comes out about like July, August, maybe into September. It's not that far away. So keep that all in mind there. This game is at a weird point to where we're kind of just floating right now. As you see with these 98 overalls that came out for Ultimate Legends, we're just kind of marinating in it. So that's all I got for this video. That's all we're going to go over as far as prep and such. And again, just to recap everything, make sure you hit Sam Mills. Make sure you hit your multiplayer milestones if you'd like that. Make sure you do everything you can to get your levels up, all the way up. You don't have to hit level 90, but you know, it's good to start off with the minimum when you go into the next series. And your limiteds, your LTDs, all that type of stuff. Expensive cards. I don't know if I'd be quick to sell those off real quick. Maybe Kamara and Bernardrick McKinney might be the exception because they're the only limiteds like after last week's. So these 2 dudes and Bobby Bell are going to be not in Reduxed. So you could sell these guys off, but everybody else, I wouldn't. That's all for this video. Appreciate y'all for stopping by. We'll catch you tomorrow with some Easter egg opening. Peace out.